As far as the undercarriage goes, this has the original 4.10 Dana rear axle and the original leaf springs. If you look here, you can count the number of leaf springs starting up here at the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 leaf springs on the left-hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaf springs on the right-hand side. That is an original, what they call a super track pack rear axle assembly. There are other things on here that show it's original. These are the original nuts with the original washers that hold the shocks on. I don't know why somebody's loosened those shocks, but maybe for transporting purposes. You'll notice that this is the original exhaust tip, great looking tip. Original clamp still in place. Original hangers, which are always gone because people got to change things. They can't just leave well enough alone.
Hold it a second as it go in. Why don't we put some tape on this before it gets thrashed right here?
Hey guys,
Yeah.
what's up? What are you guys doing?
I'm working on
Trying to
it.
get this window.
You're hitting that on the 71 Phantasm CUDA.
It's been a little slow at the office, so I decided to come over to the shop to see what the guys are doing. Why do they call it a Phantasm CUDA?
Because it's fantastic. No, because we're making it as an homage, basically making it look like another car that was in the movie Phantasm.
They said that it was the Phantasm CUDA. I'd never heard of that before, so I asked him about it.
The 71 CUDA in the Phantasm movie is a black 71,
Ah,
just like this one. You never seen that movie?
I haven't. Is it good?
Yeah, Mark's got it in there. We can watch it. Here, let that go.
Are we supposed to work?
I think it's in his office.
Royal says that Mark has it in his office, and so he went to go grab it. We're gonna watch it in the lobby, get some popcorn, rock stars, make an afternoon of it. Mark's not gonna be mad, right?
What Mark
probably.
doesn't know won't hurt him.
What Mark didn't know won't hurt us.
I'm excited to see the movie and to see the Phantasm CUDA.
Here we go.
Phantasm. The delusion of a disordered mind. A phantom.
This is right up your alley.
A ghost.
One last thing back here is, I look at the condition of this. This is amazing. Other than needing detail, this is the rear finish panel that is always beat to death. That is an original panel that would probably fetch a ton of money on eBay in a condition like that. Moving around to the passenger side, the truth is this car, without the damage on the right-hand side of it, could have been a survivor car. Survivor cars are very rare. It's only going to be original one time. It's only going to have that original factory paint on it that I've been talking about one time. In this case, his dad was drag racing the car, I understand, and got in a wreck. That's what caved in the right fender, the right door, and the right quarter panel. So with all that damage down the right-hand side, that's what made me decide, yeah, let's go ahead. We'll document the heck out of the fact that it's original, but let's go ahead and restore the car for him. So we'll be putting a small section in down here, and the rest of this we will be repairing and metal finishing. We have 2 really good metal finish guys, and then we'll reshape the quarter back to the factory appearance. This damage up here is very repairable. If the door was off of the car, pull this out, pull all the dents out, metal finish it off, and we'd also have a good factory original door. Rocker panel got unscathed. It's really nice shape, doesn't hardly need anything. The right fender is probably the worst panel on the car. When it comes to the condition of the fender, it's pretty bad shape. I mean, I know we could fix it. The real question is, should we fix it or should we try to find a better fender for it? Once we get the car completely stripped and we rough it out, because I will always try, we'll rough out the fender, we'll reshape it, and if I feel like we can repair it with just metal or very little filler, then that's what we'll do. If it took a lot of filler on it, I would feel better about a car that's this nice, just finding a really beautiful cherry original OEM fender. I like to be 110%. So I'm gonna take the hood off of the car, look underneath there for the earmarks that make this an A12 car, then I can get back inside and call the owner and get my paperwork done.
Oh, it's quite a house.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna go visit somebody. I'll get you inside.
Oh, sure, buddy. Yeah. You got little bowls or something, huh?
I couldn't find any back there. I don't know what was in this before, but it smelled good.
Look at there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
There it is. You know it's an E-body roll, but look, go ahead and look at it. Don't get jealous.
It's cool to look going down the road
It's up
like
pretty
that.
high. Fog light, switches an option 71. Oh, look at that, Royal.
Man, that pistol grip.
No tips?
No tips.
Got Craigers on it?
Those are Oregon plates.
Look at this blob of seam sealer, the lack of quality. People make things so perfect. They weren't that perfect at the factory. There's a big blob that has no reason to be there. Here's something interesting. Take a look at the runs in the paint. That's factory runs. You'd never see that here. This has the original motor in it. This car is as close to a Survivor as you could ask for. The original 2949 054 radiator, very rare radiator. I saw these trading hands for $2,000 5 years ago just for a radiator. Original fan shroud. Everything underneath the hood of this car looks 100% factory original. In the 69.5 Roadrunners that were also a 446 barrel carburetor, they would have called out 446 barrel right here because that's how Plymouth referred to their multi-carbureted systems. But this is a real life 6-pack. That's original lettering. Beautiful. I wouldn't even touch that hood. Like I say, I would almost say the car's worthy of being a Survivor if it hadn't been damaged on the right-hand side. I wanted to double check everything front to back so I could give him, with my hand on my heart, this is real. I've checked it. Go get it insured. I'd insure it for every penny of 120 grand because you couldn't